Paul, having flown in from San Diego, and David, having flown in from Connecticut, prepare for the movers. It's raining.
Good morning, Paul.
Rainy for moving.
Hey, I see the truck is here.
Yeah, the truck is here.
Wow.
And they're going to start the process on a rainy morning.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you know it? It's been nice all week. You get ready to move, and raining like crazy. Wow.
They're calling more guys for the piano.
Yeah. It's going to be a pretty big job, I think. Dave, are we going to take these jars and things?
Yeah.
Okay. We can wrap some strapping tape or something on it, or we can take it in the car too.
If we have to, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's room on the truck, we'll just slide it on.
Yeah.
What?
Whatever didn't go.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, if you take a couple more pieces, you can throw on the truck.
Right. So that's a good. And I could just be here whatever, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey.
Well, dude, you don't have to call my attitude with me. I was like, it's super, you know.
Moving out of 6737 Lockwood Boulevard. All this is going into Uncle Bob's Storage in Warren, Ohio. And the rain continues to come down. Little action here by the movers.
Really nice to be able to display stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great.
They very were designed.
Yeah.
Hang on real quick. Okay.
And you can see the movers are making good progress here on the rainy day. Actually, got a little break in the weather. It has stopped raining a little bit, so that's a good thing. But they're forecasting this to let up sometime later this morning, early in the afternoon. So let's hope it does. We have to unload all this stuff. As you can see, it's a little wet here for moving day. Like I said before, it's been nice all week, and here we go for moving day, and look what happens. Rain, rain, rain. The creeks are swollen and flooded here, but nothing major. It rained all night, and hopefully when we're unloading this, the rain's gonna be abating a little bit more than it is now. So, but it's kind of cool. Two movers, Troy and John, or Joe, I guess it is, and the moving truck in the water. Yeah. And we're going to get the picnic table, which is around the back. Okay, here we are at Uncle Bob's Storage. We made it, and they're starting to unload everything. Thank goodness the rain is let up. So this should be hopefully pretty painless, this whole thing. Especially since the rain has let up. But we had a pretty good trip over here. It only took us about 35 minutes at the most. And there's Dave keeping watch. Right, Dave?
Wait, what?
It was painless coming over here.
Absolutely painless.
Yeah. Our storage unit should be plenty big. And yeah, pretty cool. Pretty coming down, as you can see, a little bit more now, and makes that ramp that these guys are using to bring the furniture down really slippery, so it could be a little bit hazardous as they try to unload some of this furniture. Oh, that was close. Slipped on that ramp. Almost lost the handle on unloading the big table. Anyway, these guys are pretty good. They're doing a really good job for us, and we appreciate that very much. As you can see, the old storage unit is getting filled up. If need be, we can stack it to the ceiling, though. Pretty nice. Okay, that's a wrap. We got everything done.
Hey,
and
call Troy.
Troy and Joe are leaving, and Dave and I are leaving. We got all the furniture in storage, and we're heading back for Youngstown. Back. Dave and I stopped to have lunch. Here's the place. Creekside Golf Dome and Sports Bar. We had a really, really good sandwich in there. I had a fish sandwich and Dave had a pulled pork. But to be honest, I have to admit, we did start with a shot and a beer. Part of the steel mills. You think they were active, Dave? That one? Maybe. There are a few small ones. Yeah. We're just outside of Girard. I think McKinley Heights is the area that's we're in. Kind of a nice vista. Looks like a railroad track. Railroad cars heading out that direction. But it's the rain's let up a little bit. We're heading back to Youngstown after our successful unloading of the furniture. And we're gonna head back, shower up, relax finally after a few days of packing and moving. Driving back, I was able to get a few shots of some of the old steel mill structures. Kind of a reminder of the good old days when the steel mills were going full blast. Suddenly I then began reflecting on what had been accomplished in the last couple of days. What we were going to do from here, what I would do, what my brother Dave would do, what my sister would do, and what we would think about this whole project in the future when we reflected on our visit together. Before I departed back to San Diego, there were a few other things I wanted to do. One was to go out to the cemetery and visit my mom and dad, along with some of my other relatives who were buried there. The other thing was to visit a couple of the other places that meant a lot to me when I was growing up and living in Youngstown, Ohio.